Under the category of meditational deity, we also, which is an umbrella term, we also have wisdom deities. Now, here, wisdom deities doesn't mean enlightened or realized deities. It means wisdom producing deities. It means meditational objects that are used for increasing wisdom in one's mind, but not just wisdom. It can also be poetry, the ability to write, the ability to memorize sutras, memorize texts, the ability to compose, the ability to debate. All of this comes under these sort of this classification of wisdom producing deities. Now, the most famous of these, we would have to say, is for the male, is what was in the Bodhisattva Bodhisattvayana in the Mahayana Buddhism would be the Bodhisattva Manjushri, who in the Vajrayana system has now become a deity and an enlightened figure. So Manjushri has many, many different forms. It's, if not in the 20s and 30s, then upwards of 60 or 70. There's many, many different forms of Manjushri. The two main forms for wisdom producing are the white or orange. It can be holding a sword upraised. He could be seated on a lion. He could be white and similar in appearance to Waitara. There are many different types of Manjushri, and he would be regarded as the main figure for wisdom producing deities. For females, it would be Sarasvati. And Sarasvati is not the Sarasvati of Hinduism. It's not the Sarasvati of Brahmanism and that you find in Vedic religion and Vaishnava and Shaiva or any of those. This is the appearance of Sarasvati. It's Sarasvati being taken out of Indian religious culture and turned into a Buddhist symbol, but still using the early Indian culture. And here Sarasvati is regarded as a realized Sarasvati, not the worldly goddess Sarasvati, who is a wife of Brahma. We're not referring to that. We're really talking about an emanation of the Buddha who appears as Sarasvati for the purpose of wisdom producing. Then we have also the Bodhisattva from the Mahayana tradition now being borrowed into the Vajrayana tradition, Akashagarbha. Maitreya can also be regarded as a wisdom-producing deity, as is Prajnaparamita, the personification of the Mahayana, the Paramita Sutras. So, but then we can have more specialized forms based on the higher tantras. On the fourth level of tantra, we can have white Vajravarahi. We also have white Achala, and then some of these can have different forms, such as I mentioned, Manjushri has many different forms. So Sarasvati also has many different forms. So for the great scholar Bodong Penchen Chokle Namgyal, his favorite form was the white Sarasvati and the four-armed red Sarasvati for wisdom producing. For Sakyapandita, it was Manjushri. For Gorampa Sonam Senge, it was white Achala. So we have many different forms, and they can belong to larger systems and cycles of Tantra, and these are used for developing insight, wisdom, scholarly abilities of composition, memorization, etc. So that's wisdom producing deities.